Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy turns villain harsh look of darker hairset scene. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers put Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messins Wood, in a battle to keep evil away from her family, but she doesn't go about it the right way. It seems Steffy gets a bit too bossy for some B&B fans. They watched as Steffy, along with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, gave Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and John Finnegan Finn, Tanner Novlin, a hard time about their parents. Now it looks as if they've changed Steffy Forrester's looks a bit to go along with her new temperament. Steffy spends time together with Liam and their daughter, Kelly Spencer, Avalon, and Colette Gray. They plan to do this frequently so she can have both parents together at the same time. This bold and the beautiful modern-day arrangement throws John Finnegan and Hope Logan together. Steffy's latest outing with her ex and Kelly left Finn headed out for a solo lunch on B&B, but Hope joins Finn for a meal at Giardino, with both their spouses seemingly just fine with this. Bold and the Beautiful writers seem to script a perfectly reasonable situation that puts Finn alone with Hope on occasion. When Hope and her luncheon buddy Finn return, they have this fantastic story to tell. They inform their spouses about running into Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and Deacon Sharp, seen Kanan. But Steffy goes ballistic, and Liam is not that far behind with his temper over this. You might even say they talk to their husband and wife, much like you might reprimand children. Steffy especially looked the part of an irate wife whose husband isn't following her instructions. Bold and the Beautiful even seemed to tweak Steffy Forrester's look for the scenes. She now has pitch black hair without a highlight to help soften the look. It's almost as if B&B needed to toughen up her appearance in the harsh department. While some fans like her with this darker hairdo, others find it too drastic for the newlywed wife. It appears Bold and the Beautiful might be setting the stage to make Steffy a bit more unlikable in upcoming episodes. As Soap Dirt previously mentioned, viewers have already expressed their dislike for this new wife's treatment toward her husband regarding his birth mother. But the viewers also know that Steffy Forrester is correct when it comes to her disdain for Sheila. She is up to no good. That photoshopped picture in the tweet above shows the end goal for this crazed woman's latest ploy. While fans know Steffy's correct, they would like to see her approach this with empathy when dealing with Finn. The guy just wants to know where he came from. Since Sheila Carter holds that key, it's natural that he has questions for her. But his bride won't let him ask those questions. She won't even allow him a simple hello to the woman who gave birth to him. So this amped-up rough and tough stand coming from Steffy Forrester has some fans disenchanted. B&B spoilers indicate Finn becomes irritated with the constant Sheila bashing coming from the woman he married. Then there's Hope, who is fed up with Liam not giving her enough space to make her own decisions over Deacon. So the time that Finn spends with Hope Logan is used for discussing Sheila Carter and her newfound lover Deacon Sharp. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers also suggest that this time together seems to fuel Sheila Carter's delusion that her plan is working. But maybe it is. She wants her son to leave Steffy Forrester to become a couple with Deacon Sharp's daughter Hope. However far-fetched this sounds, part of her scheme already panned out. It starts with Finn defending Sheila's newfound love with Deacon, but his Steffy Forrester sees right through this. The same rings true for Hope. She defends Deacon's new love interest to Liam, but he too knows this is nothing more than a scheme. Still, as Hope defends her father and Finn defends his mother, Steffy and Liam join forces to battle the in-law invasion. Much like Sheila projected, this kiss caused a mess, and she sees this as progress. She also predicted this would push her son together with Deacon's daughter. This leaves Finn's wife drifting over to Liam Spencer. Fans know all too well what happens when Steffy Forrester looks or gives comfort to her ex. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint at a chance of history repeating itself. The dazzling world of the bold and the beautiful has always been a stage for drama, glamour, and unexpected twists. Steffy Forrester, once the golden child of the Forrester family, has long captivated viewers with her beauty, intelligence, and fierce determination. However, as the series continues to evolve, Steffy is undergoing a transformation that is shaking the foundations of the show. Her latest change, a dramatic hair makeover with darker tones, marks the beginning of a new, more dangerous chapter in her storyline. In this bold move, Steffy is poised to cross over from being a protagonist to embracing the darker side, a villainous role that promises to captivate and challenge the audience's expectations. The shift begins. A new look for a new Steffy. One of the most striking and significant changes in Steffy's character arc is her new hairstyle. Gone are the iconic platinum blonde locks that made Steffy a symbol of beauty and sophistication. In their place, a deep, almost raven black hue has taken over her once sun-kissed strands. The dark hair is more than just a cosmetic change. It represents a powerful shift in her identity. As her outward appearance becomes more severe and sharp, the internal transformation is equally as intense. The decision to make Steffy's hair darker isn't just an aesthetic choice. It is a deliberate reflection of the emotional turmoil brewing within her. The fresh shade of black not only alters her appearance, but also marks the point at which Steffy begins to embrace her inner darkness. The stark contrast between her former radiant blonde persona and her new, harsher look symbolizes the tension she is now facing in her relationships and personal goals. A complex evolution. Steffy's struggle with power. Steffy's transformation is deeply connected to her ambition. Having risen to the heights of power within the Forrester family, she is no stranger to conflict and rivalry. For years, Steffy has found herself at odds with her family, love interests, and even her own moral compass. Though she's always been a force to be reckoned with, her new persona reveals a more ruthless side, one that is unafraid to use manipulation and deceit to get what she wants. At the heart of this darker Steffy is her relentless desire for control. As the business world of Forrester Creations continues to shift, Steffy is finding herself more isolated, pushed into decisions she never thought she would make. Her alliances become more strategic, and the boundaries between right and wrong blur as she navigates the power struggles within her family. Her new, darker appearance only enhances this change, as she now looks every bit the part of a formidable villain. The strain of relationships, love, and betrayal. Steffy's transformation is not solely a reflection of her ambitions, but also of the disintegration of her relationships. The complicated love triangle between Steffy, Liam Spencer, and Hope Logan has been a focal point of her story for years. Once the sweet, beloved woman trying to win back the heart of Liam, Steffy has become more calculating. While she's always had a competitive streak, her new approach to love and family is far more aggressive. Steffy is no longer just fighting for Liam's affection. She is fighting for her place in the world, using whatever means necessary. Her darker appearance mirrors the emotional scars she has accumulated over the years. The countless betrayals, heartbreaks, and disappointments have chipped away at Steffy's once sunny disposition. Now, with her darker hair and sharper edge, Steffy isn't afraid to let the world see her true self, someone who will stop at nothing to claim what she believes is hers. Her interactions with Liam and Hope become even more toxic as Steffy begins to manipulate situations to her advantage, showing a side of her that fans may not have been prepared for. A villainous vision. Steffy's cold calculation. The darker-haired Steffy is nothing if not strategic. She is no longer content to play the game as a passive participant. She has become a master manipulator, weaving a web of intrigue to ensnare those around her. Whether it's using her beauty and intellect to disarm her enemies, or deploying subtle threats and veiled insults, Steffy has turned into a villain who can make even the most seasoned characters on The Bold and the Beautiful pause before challenging her. One of the most captivating aspects of this new villainous side is Steffy's ability to keep her true intentions hidden behind a calm, controlled exterior. While she may appear to be the same Steffy, the cold glint in her eyes and the harshness of her new look send a clear message. She is no longer a woman of compassion. She's someone to be feared, someone who will stop at nothing to get what she wants. Reactions from the Forrester family. As Steffy embarks on this new journey, her family is left in the wake of her transformation. The once tight-knit Forrester clan, accustomed to their high drama and family feuds, now faces an even more dangerous adversary in their own ranks. Steffy's change is a blow to the family dynamic. Her ambition, combined with her newfound ruthlessness, poses a real threat to those who stand in her way. Her father, Ridge Forrester, once her biggest supporter, now finds himself unsure of how to handle this new version of his daughter. For Ridge, Steffy's evolution from the sweet girl he once knew to the calculating woman she's become is jarring. Even though Ridge has always been a man of power and influence, he now has to question whether he can still protect his family from the dangerous force Steffy has become. Meanwhile, her brother Thomas is also affected by Steffy's shift. Though Thomas has often walked the line between good and evil, Steffy's darker persona could push him to make dangerous decisions of his own. The Forrester family, long defined by its drama and tension, is now on the brink of self-destruction, thanks to the rise of a new villain at the heart of it all. What's next for Steffy? As The Bold and the Beautiful moves forward, the transformation of Steffy into a full-fledged villain will undoubtedly shape the future of the series. Fans will watch closely as she takes on more ambitious, ruthless, and dangerous roles in the coming months. The change in her appearance is only the beginning of a much larger story arc, one that could see Steffy making alliances with unlikely partners, betraying those closest to her, and continuing to fight for dominance in the cutthroat world of Forrester creations. The dark-haired Steffy may be a villain now, but she is one who will stop at nothing to rise to the top, no matter who she has to step on along the way. As she trades her kindness for cunning, fans can expect fireworks, intrigue, and, of course, the high-stakes drama that The Bold and the Beautiful is known for. In this new era, Steffy's transformation is a game-changer, and The Bold, Beautiful, and now fearsome character promises to leave a mark that will change the face of the show forever.